What is a circle? The locus of a point which moves such that it is always equidistant from a fixed point, or the locus of a point such that it is always at a constant distance from a fixed point is called a circle. Okay, and the fixed distance, the constant distance is called the radius, and the fixed point is called the center. So let us say, to derive the standard equation of a circle. Okay, the standard equation of a circle. Standard equation of a circle. Okay, now this is a circle with center as origin and radius a units. A circle with center as origin and radius a units. What is the equation of this circle?
X square plus y square equals to r square.
But how are we getting that?
X minus 0 whole square plus y minus 0 whole square equals to r square.
Sure.
Yes, that's
Your tutor taught you that way.
no, sir. He has
Then
also proved it.
okay. Say this. A circle with center as the origin and radius a units. Okay. I say let p alpha beta be any point on the locus. I don't know whether this is a circle or not. So I say let p alpha beta be any point on the locus which always remains at a constant distance a from the origin. Okay. Therefore, what is the distance OP? What is the distance OP? OP is a units. And what is the from distance formula? What is the distance between alpha, beta, and origin?
So root under alpha minus 0 whole square plus beta minus 0 whole square equals to a.
That means root over of alpha square plus beta square
Beta square.
is equal to
Yes,
a.
equals to
Squaring
a.
both sides, you get alpha square
Alpha
plus
square plus
beta
beta
square
square equals to r
a
square.
square. Changing to current
So
coordinates. Changing to current coordinates. Required equation of the locus or circle of the locus. In this case, we call this locus as the circle. Is x square plus y square equal to a square. This is what we call the standard equation of a circle with center as origin and radius a units. Okay. Now it is not necessary that the center will always be the origin. What if the center is some other point, say hk? So standard equation of a circle, let us say the circle is situated say here and the center is hk, some other point other than the origin. The standard equation, this I am not going to derive. Standard equation of a circle with radius r and coordinates of the center HK. So that means center HK, and what is the radius of the circle? It is R. It can be shown that the equation of this circle is x minus h whole square plus y minus k whole square is equal to R square. Okay. Now, for example, if I give you the equation, if I give you this equation, x square plus y square is equal to 9. Can you tell me the center and radius of this circle? Can you tell me the center and radius of this circle?
So radius is 3 units and it
Why?
passes through origin.
Passes through origin because it is of the form x square plus y square is equal to a square. And why is the radius 3? Because 9 can be written as 3 square. So
Because
therefore,
3
center
square.
is the origin. Okay, and the radius here is equal to 3 units. Say number 2. If I give you a circle, x square plus y square is equal to 7. Then what is the center and radius? Center is obviously the origin. What is the radius? What is the radius here? This can be written as x square plus y square is equal to square root of 7 square. That means radius center, the radius of this circle is
Root 7.
root 7 units. Okay. Next, if I give you the equation of a circle as so what is the center and radius of this circle? You see that this equation can be written in the form x minus h, which is 2 whole square, plus y minus of minus 3 whole square is equal to root 27 square, which is what form? Which is this form, right? So therefore the center here is 2 minus 3, and the radius here is square root 27, which also can be written as 3 root 3 units. Okay, let us say if I give you another circle, what is the center and radius of this circle? This can be written as x minus
Center
of
center is -1, -4, and radius is 6.
center is
-1, -4.
minus 1 minus 4. So this is of what form? X minus h whole square. So this is your h, this is your k, and this is your r. So center is hk, and radius is center is
6.
-1 minus 4. -1 minus 4, and the radius is equal to 6 units. So what do you see? You see that if the equation of a circle is given, you can easily find out the center and radius of the circle. Okay, from these two standard forms. Okay, we'll come to the general form a little later. But for the time being, remember that if the circle, if the equation of a circle is given, that means its center is given and its radius is given to you. Okay, now we'll do some special kinds of circles. Okay, just 2 or 3 special cases. The first case here is that if the origin lies on the circle, then what happens? Suppose you have this equation, and if the origin lies somewhere over here on the circle, looks something like this. Say, I'm not drawing the coordinate axis. This is your circle, and say this is the center, hk, the radius is r, and say the origin is a point on the circle. Then what can you say? What should the equation look like? So you have this from the standard equation of a circle, you have x minus h whole square plus y minus k whole square equal to r square. Since this circle passes through the origin, it will satisfy this equation. Since it passes through the origin, therefore you will get 0 minus h whole square plus y minus k whole square equal to r, sorry, not y, 0. Should be 0 minus k whole square equal to r square. So from this you get r square is equal to h square plus k square. Now putting this value of r square plus h square in this equation of the circle, so therefore if you expand first, you have x square minus 2hx plus h square plus y square minus 2ky plus k square equal to r square. Okay, and then x square plus y square minus 2hx minus 2ky plus, take the h square plus k square together, and instead of r square you can write h square plus k square, because you have already got the value of r as h square plus k square. So what happens? H square and k square they cancel. So the required equation of the circle is x square plus y square minus 2hx minus 2ky is equal to 0. This is the case when the origin is on the circle. Okay, so this was the first case. The next case is if the circle touches any of the axes, either the x axis or the y axis. Okay, then what will happen? The second case is, suppose you have your coordinate axis, and if the circle origin okay, and suppose if you have a circle touching the x-axis only, something like this. Okay, it touches the x-axis at say this point, say the point A. Then what should be the equation of this circle? See, if the radius of this circle is r, then what is this length? This length is r, and therefore the center of the circle becomes what? I can take the center of the circle as h comma r, because this is your x coordinate h, and this r becomes your y coordinate. So therefore the center of the circle in this case, the circle is h comma r. So what is the equation of this circle? From the standard equation of the circle, you get x minus h whole square plus y minus k, this time k is r whole square, equal to r square. Okay, now you can expand this, x square minus 2hx plus h square plus y square minus 2ry plus r square is equal to r square. So these two again they cancel. You get x square plus y square minus 2hx minus 2ry plus h square is equal to 0. Okay, similarly, the next case would be when the circle touches the y-axis. Suppose the circle looks something like this, then what will happen? A diagram is not very proper, but say something like this. Then what can we take the coordinates of the center as? If it touches the y-axis and the radius of the circle is r, then what you see here clearly your x coordinate is r. So I can take the center of this circle as r comma k. So therefore, the equation will change accordingly. What should be the equation of the circle in this case? X minus, what is the x coordinate here? R. So x minus r whole square plus y minus k whole square equal to r square. Now just as we have simplified here, you can simplify this equation also to get the equation of the circle. Okay. The next case is, what if the circle touches both the x and the y axis? Then in that case, what will happen? So you have a circle which touches the y axis and it also touches the x axis. And say the radius of this circle is r. So this is also r. Then what should be the center of this circle? R comma r. So what should be the equation of this circle? X minus r whole square plus y minus r whole square equal to r square. Okay. Now again you expand and you will get the required equation of the circle. Okay. Your r square will cancel on both sides. So this is the equation of a circle which touches the x and the y axis.
Sir, how I got, sir?
What? What is your question? Tell me.
Sir, how I got disconnected?
I don't know.
Sir, suddenly home screen came.
Happens sometimes because of server problem. So these were the cases. Okay. The next important form is called the diameter form. Now what do you mean by diameter form? Now suppose if the extremities of the diameter of a circle is given, then how will you get the equation of the circle? Extremities of the diameter means extreme points of the diameter. How many diameters are possible in case of a circle? Can you tell me? Yes.
Sir, diameter.
How many diameters are possible in a
Sir,
circle?
my screen is blank.
Infinite.
You can log out and log in again. How many diameters are possible in case of a circle?
Infinite.
Infinite number of circles. Why is it infinite? Because you can have any number of chords in a circle. Since the number of chords are infinite, therefore the number of diameters will also be infinite. And what is the diameter?
Infinite.
Diameter is nothing but a special chord of a circle which passes through the center of a circle. Now suppose if this is your circle, okay, and you have a diameter, and the coordinates of the extreme points of this diameter, any one diameter out of the infinite number of diameters, is given to you as x1 by 1 and say x2 y2.
Y2.
In such a case, this is called the diameter form. This is also a standard form. Diameter form. In such a case, the equation of the circle is x minus x1 into x minus x2 plus y minus y1 into y minus y2 equal to 0. You have to remember this diameter form. So if any 2 points are given, you can easily find out the equation of the diameter. Suppose the question is, find the equation of a circle with extremities of diameter as as say -1, -2, minus 1, minus 2, and 3, 4. What is the equation of the circle? You take this one as x1, this one as y1, this as x2, this as y2. Equation
X
of the
minus
circle is
x plus 1
x minus of minus 1, x minus
minus
x1
1
into x
x
minus
minus
of
3
3 plus
plus
y
y minus of
minus of
minus
minus 2
minus 2
into y minus
to
4
y minus
equal to
4
0. So this becomes x plus 1
x plus 1
into x
x
minus
plus
3
x minus 3 y
y
plus
plus
2
2 into y minus
y
4
minus 4
equal to 0. So now if you expand this, you will
x
get x square
x
minus 3x
square
plus
minus
x
3x
plus 2x minus 2x.
minus 2 plus minus 2x, yes sir.
Should be minus 2x minus 3 plus
This
y square
y square
minus 4 plus 2 minus 2y
minus 2y
minus 8 equal to
plus
0. So the
yes
equation of the
minus 8
circle
equals
is x square
x
plus y
square
square
plus y square
minus 2x minus 2y and minus
minus
8 minus
2y
3 is minus 8.
minus
Now
11
you
equals
must
to
be
0.
wondering why I am writing the equation of the circle in this form with x square and the y square together and x and the y together. This is because the standard equation of a circle we'll later see after this exercise. We'll see that the standard equation of a circle is x square plus y square
Plus
plus
y square
2gx plus
plus 2
2fy
fy
plus c equal to
plus
0. This is the
c equals
standard
to
equation
0.
of a circle. Okay. This is the standard equation of a circle, just as you have the general equation of a circle, just as you have the general equation of a straight line ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. Similarly, you have a general equation of a circle, just as you have the standard equation of straight lines, your slope intercept form and 2 point form and all that. Similarly, you have the standard equation of a circle. This one you have this as standard equation, you have uh, this diameter form as one standard equation, and I gave you one more form which was x minus h whole square plus y minus k whole square is equal to r square. That was another standard equation. So three standard forms of circle you have. Okay, and one general equation you have. So let us do 2 or 3 problems from this exercise, and after that I will proceed with the general form of the equation of a circle. Now if you don't know, the tangency part, that is from of the circles, has been removed from your syllabus. Okay, so you don't have equation of tangents and all that of the to the circle. That has been removed from your syllabus. Okay, so you know whatever I will be doing for the first term in circles, that would be enough for you. So here you have let us see number 3. Find the equation of a circle which has a11 b45 as opposite ends of the diameter. Find also the equation of the perpendicular diameter. So you see, you have a circle, you have a center, you have a diameter. Let us take the center of the circle as C, and let us take the uh, extremities of the diameter as A13 and B45. The first question is find the equation. The equation of the circle is equation of the circle with A13 and B45 as extremities of a diameter is x minus x1 is 1. Let us take this as x1 y1. You can take any one as x1 and the other as x2 y2. X minus x1 into x minus x2 plus y minus y1 into y minus y2 equal to 0. Okay, so this is the equation of the circle. Now you can simplify this a little. X square minus 4x minus x will give you minus 5x plus 4, and this will give you y square. Minus 5 minus 3y will give you a minus 8y plus 15 is equal to 0. So this will give you x square plus y square minus 5x minus 8y, and 15 plus 4 is 19 equal to 0. Okay, this is the equation of the circle. Now the next part of the question says find also the equation of the perpendicular diameter. Let us say that the perpendicular diameter looks something like this. Okay, you need to find the equation of this straight line. Which straight line? Let us say this is CD, not CD. Let's say PQ. C is already the center of the circle. Let's take this as PQ. I want to find the equation of this PQ. It is a straight line. So how will you find out the equation of this straight line? Any idea how to find out the equation of the straight line? First of all, we can find out the center of this circle. How? Because center is the midpoint. So you can find out the midpoint of AB. So we can find by midpoint formula, we can find out the center. We'll find out coordinates of the center.
Okay, sir.
Coordinates of the center is 1 plus 4 by 2 and 3
1
plus
plus 4 by
5
2,
by
5 plus 2.
the coordinates of the
5
center
by
C
2,
is equal to C
5
5
by
by
2,
2 comma 4.
4.
This is the coordinates of the center. Now since PQ is perpendicular to the diameter AB, that means its slope will be minus 1 by the slope of AB, right? So first we shall find out the slope of AB, and then we shall find out the slope of PQ. Slope of AB. Slope
2
of
by
AB.
3.
Remember the formula y2 minus y1 by
By x2
x2
minus
minus
x1.
x1. So y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. So this is 2 by 3. This is the slope of AB. So what is the slope of PQ? Slope of PQ
Minus 3 by 2.
is minus 1 by 2 by 3, which is minus 3 by 2. So now you know that PQ passes through the center C, and it has the slope minus 3 by 2.
Yes.
So what form we
The
use? We use the slope
point
intercept
slip
form,
form.
point slope form. Hence, slope equation of the diameter perpendicular to AB y minus y1
Y minus 4, 4 is equal to 2 by
minus 3
3.
by
2
2.
minus 3 by 2. X minus 5 by 2.
So this is the equation.
2.
Now you can simplify this,
Yes.
and you will get the
2y
general form
minus 8
equal to minus 3x plus
minus 3x
15 by 4.
plus 15 by 4.
So that
6.
means
15 by 4. Yes,
15
sir.
by 4. So this is 3x plus 2y is equal to 8 plus 15 by 4. That means 3x plus 2y, 3x plus 2y is equal to 32 plus 15 is 47 by 4. And that means
47 by 4.
12x plus 8y is equal to 47. This is the required equation of the perpendicular diameter. Okay. This was a fairly easy problem. Okay, just one more problem. Uh, Maybe two. Number 8. This
Number
was number
8.
3.
Obtain the equation of the circle center which passes
Obtain the
through the
equation of a
point.
circle with center 1, 0 and which passes through the point P3, 1.5. Find also the equation
Yes.
of the equal circle. Equal circle
Easy.
means having the same radius, which touches the
Yes, sir.
given circle externally at P. Fine. So let's see. Obtain the equation of a circle with center 1, 0 and which passes through the point 3. Let us say the circle looks something like this. Center C is given to you as 1, 0 and it passes through the point P 3, 1.5, which can also be written as P 3, 3 by 2. Okay. So this is one point through which it passes through. So what is the radius of this circle? It is the distance between C and P. Okay, so radius,
Yes, sir.
let us find out the radius. Radius CP is equal to root over of
Root under 3 minus 1 whole square.
1 minus 3 whole square or 3 minus 1, whatever. Okay, plus
Yes, sir.
0 minus 3 by 2
0
whole square
minus 3 by 2 whole square.
equal to root over
It
of,
will
this is
be
4 plus
4
9
plus
by 4.
9 by 4,
That means now if you take the
which will be
LCM, you will
16
get
by
16
25
plus
by
9,
4.
25 by 4,
25
which
by
is
4,
5 by
which
2.
will 5 by 2 unit.
Okay, so radius of this circle is 5 by 2 units. So now you
2
know the
units.
coordinates of the center and the radius also. So therefore the required equation of the circle
Yes.
will is, what is the form that you will use?
X minus 1 standard form.
X minus h whole square plus y minus k whole square is equal to r square. So x minus h whole square
Whole square
plus
plus
y
I
minus
minus
whole square
0 whole square
is equal to
equals to
r
5 by
square.
2 whole square.
Okay, so this will just simplify a little. You get x minus 1
X
whole
square
square
minus
plus y square
plus
is
y
equal to
square equals to
25
25
by 4.
by 4.
So now you can write this as, now you can write this as 4 times x minus 1 whole square plus 4y square is equal to 25. 4 times x
So
square minus
4 times x
2x
square minus
plus
2x
1
plus 1
plus
plus
4y
4y
square
square
is equal to
is
25.
equal to 25
That means 4x square plus 4y
minus
square
8x
minus 8x
plus 4
plus
equals
4
to
minus
21.
25 is equal to 0. That means
Yes,
minus 21. 4x square plus 4y square minus 8x
minus 8
minus 21
minus
is equal
21
to 0.
equals to 0.
This is the equation
Equation
of
of the
the circle. Next,
circle.
the second part of the question is that find also the equation of the circle which touches the given circle externally at P. Given circle is this. Find the equation of the equal circle which touches. That this circle
The
externally
equal
at
circle means
equal circle,
radius
that
will be 5
means
by
a circle that has the radius equal to this circle, somewhat like this. Okay. So you have externally it is touching. Let us say the center of this is, let us say the center of this is B. Okay. Let us say that the center of this is B. Mhm. Okay. So the center of this circle is B. Let us say. So the radius of this circle will be 5 by 2. This is 5 by 2. This will also be 5 by 2. Okay. The question here is find the equation of the equal circle. You have to find out the equation of this circle. So you know the radius of the circle. What is remaining? Only the what?
center.
Only the center you have to find. Okay. So how will you find out the center of this circle? Oh, it touches at P. So let's say this time, let us take this. This point was not here. Okay. Let us say the point was here. It is touching at P. What is the coordinate of P given here? Uh, 3, 3 by 2. This is the coordinate of P given. Okay. Now I need to find out the equation of this circle. Okay. That means I need the center. I already know the radius as 5 by 2. I only need the coordinates of B. Right? How do I find out the coordinates of B? See that P is the midpoint of CB, right? So let us say I take the center of coordinates of B as alpha beta. So I say yes, let the coordinates of B be alpha beta. So therefore, what should be the coordinates of P? P is the midpoint. What should be the coordinates of P? The coordinates of P should be alpha plus 1 by 2 and beta plus 0 by 2. Okay, so this is the coordinate of P. P alpha plus 1 by 2 and beta by 2. And what is this coordinates of P given?
3 comma 3 by 2.
Coordinate of P is given to be 3 comma 3 by 2. So that means alpha plus 1 by 2 is
Alpha
3
equals to 5 and beta equals
and
to 3.
beta by 2 must be equal to 3 by 2. So if we solve these two equations, you get alpha equal to 5 and you get beta is equal to 3. So what is the
3.
coordinates of B? Coordinates of B is
5
Alpha
comma
is
3.
5.
5 comma 3. So what should be the equation
And
of the circle?
beta is 3. 5 comma
Equation of
X minus
the
X
equal
minus
circle. Equation of the equal circle
x
with
minus
center B
5
is x minus 5 whole square
plus y
plus,
minus 3 whole square.
and what is the radius of this circle?
5 by 2
Radius of
whole
this
square.
circle is 5 by 2.
5 by 2.
So 5 by 2 whole square. Okay. So here you get 4 times 4 minus 5 whole square plus 4 times y minus 3 whole square is equal to 25. That means 4 times x square minus 10x plus 25 plus 4 times y square minus 6y plus 9 is equal to 25. So now if you simplify this, you get 4x square plus 4y square minus 40x minus 24y. This is 25 into 4 is 100 and 36. 136 and 136 minus 25 is
136.
111.
11.
Okay,
No,
so
it
this
will
is
be
the,
minus.
should be minus. No, it should be plus.
This is
25
the
into
way
4 is 100 and 4 into 9 is
Yes, it will
36.
be 100. Yes.
So 136 minus
Okay.
25 is 111. Okay, so this is the
Yes.
required equation of the equal
Required
circle
equation, the
which
equal-
touches the given circle. Okay, so